Hedge on stage mini. Roll the intro. Hey Barney. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my new place. Me and D moved into a new place, so videos have been pretty slow. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and preface things by saying yes, the Barney and Friends Season 4 Spotlight is still happening. That script is almost done. The main reason I wanted to do this first is because I went to finalize the script, looked back at it, and was like, this script looks kind of short, and I didn't want to put out a video that felt lesser or didn't really fall in line with the past 3 seasons of Barney and Friends in terms of those reviews. So that will be happening more than likely next week. So I appreciate you guys for staying patient. And again, like, that is happening. I have finished season 4 of Barney and Friends. So again, that'll be happening like next week or so in relation to this video. Also, if you see splotches on my hand, my new job involves me working with paint. So you're going to be seeing paint splotches on my hands and stuff because I just got off work. That's also why I'm a little shiny. So there is that. But yeah, this is a little merch collection video to show you guys the new things that I got in my collection from the last video to this one. I don't remember when I posted the last video, but this will be a little mini video. I don't know how long it'll be. So I want to show you guys what I have in my collection. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. So first up, I got another small Barney. The other one that I showed in one of my past merch collection videos was one that I gave to D, and this is mine now. And this one actually had a battery pack in him. He would sing like I love you and different Barney stuff, but I took that out because I didn't want that. Stuffed animals that can sing and talk are pretty cool, but like, I don't like stuffed animals that do that all that much, just because I want a stuffed animal that can just tote around and carry like around with me without worrying about it going off in like some public place or in my car or anything. So I got this little Barney, and without the battery pack, he's actually really, really soft. I guess because he's empty, but I mean, it's nice. Also, this looks like it was Golden Bear. This one's Golden Bear. It doesn't say the year. I have no idea what year this is. Maybe this was like season 2. It's like 1993 or 94, something like that. I don't know. But I like the plush that have like the purple mouth inside. It's off model. It's inaccurate in relation to when it was made, but it's so nice to me just because it's something different. It breaks up that it doesn't really break up anything, but I like that it's purple just because the black mouth on Barney that they started doing in Barney and Friends is iconic, but at the same time, it doesn't really make much sense. Again, like it reminds me of the Backyard Gang, and I love the purple mouth. So this one is very, very nice to me, and he's very soft. He's been in a box because I haven't really unpacked all of my Barney stuff just yet, but he's definitely gonna go on a shelf. Look, I'm wearing my Barney watch. Isn't that cool? I wear that every day at work now just because I want to represent Barney, and when I'm working I wear a vest, so I can't really wear the Barney backpack because it's going to cover up the logo of the store on the back. So I wanted to wear a Barney thing with me to work every day, and I can do that now. Oh boy! Next up for plushes, I have this big guy. Now, if you remember the big Barney that I had in one of my past merch collection videos, roll the clip. No, don't roll the clip. I don't remember if I had that video still saved or not. If you remember the other Barney, I got that because I was looking for a Barney that somewhat matched the plush scene at the end of Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. And that one, eventually, I was looking at it and I was like, that couldn't be the same one. So that one went to my baby cousin, and I was looking on Mercari and I found this one. Now this one is the Barney that had the hat. It had like the Christmas hat and the scarf on it. I took those off because I didn't care. So I got this one because I was like, this one looks kind of like the one from Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. And it kind of does, in certain angles it does. I was like dead set on this one being the one. If you look at it from right here, it kind of looks like that. The only thing is that, again, like the one scene at the end of the movie, doesn't have Barney's name written on the foot. So like, that's the only thing to where I don't think we'll ever be able to find one like that. Maybe they scrubbed it out for the movie. Maybe this isn't the actual right one, but to me, this one looked very much identical to the one from the movie. And I even like set it up on a bench and like looked at it and was like, yeah. So, I mean, really, that's the only reason I got this one. I cut the scarf and the hat off of it, and I was just looking at it, and I washed it and everything. He has yellow teeth. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. Usually with these old Barneys, because of the material on the mouth, they'll flake off, and I usually prefer when they are like fully cleaned off and flaked off, just because you don't have to worry about it getting all over his face and looking weird. You can just get it all out in one go, and it looks good to go. He does have this little white mark here from when the Christmas hat came off him, but that's okay. I can get rid of that at some point. But yeah, he's very nice. He smells clean. I don't know why I sniffed him. I'm sorry, Barney. I'm so sorry. Okay. Next up, I got this. So growing up, my brother and I had Barney's Adventure Bus on DVD, and something happened to it. Actually, no, I gave that one to my baby cousin fairly recently, but we had that on DVD, and I went to a flea market recently, and I almost never go to flea markets. I normally go to normal like thrift stop. Let me try that again. I normally go to normal thrift shops just to look for Barney specifically, and I can never find anything Barney, and it's so bizarre to me because I look on Facebook and everyone's finding stuff at thrift stores and stuff like that. So I went to a flea market recently that was near my house at the time, and it was a flea market that I'd never been to before. It essentially looked like somebody's house. It was kind of scary going inside because it was very quiet. But I was looking around and I did find some Barney stuff. She had this, for one thing. She had Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. Then she had more Barney songs. And I don't remember. Maybe she had Barney songs by itself. It was something like that. But she had essentially just anything from the lyric era. And I found this and I was like, you know what? We don't have Barney's Adventure Bus on DVD anymore, and I don't have it in my VHS collection. I might as well snag this. It was like $2 or something like that. So I was like, you know what? It's pretty good. Look at the case. It's in really good condition. Very, very good condition. This is, of course, the basis that we used for the reaction video. If you haven't seen that, Dee and I did a reaction video to Barney's Adventure Bus. You can watch it right here. Go to the description. It's a truncated version. If you want the full version, you can support me on Patreon and get that, as well as other full reactions that we've done, and also some stickers. So, ding! Yeah, Barney's Adventure Bus. I didn't actually know that the VHS cover was like sort of pop out. You can see them like popping out of the thing. That's very nice. I wasn't expecting that. Classic collection at the top. Of course, there's the tape itself. It looks like it's missing something. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. I mentioned it in the reaction video, the full version on Patreon, but it almost looks like there's a logo missing. And again, I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or not, but if it is supposed to look like that, it looks kind of dumb. But Barney's Adventure Bus, very, very nice classic. Two more things here. I got Barney's Greatest Hits, the early years. I thought this was a bootleg at first. I didn't know that they made this until I looked it up on iTunes and I found it and I was like, okay. And then I was looking on eBay and I saw it again, but in the CD, and I was like, they made a CD for this? I already have Barney's Favorites Volume 1 and 2. Pardon me, I don't remember when this came out. 2000? This came out in, oh, that's even more interesting. I thought this would have came out in like 95 or something. But this came out in 2000, it looks like. I could be wrong on that, but it says 2000 on the back. It says 2000, but they're using the costume from Barney and Friends seasons 1 and 2. It was on season 6 by that point, right? Or had already wrapped up season 6 or something like that. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah, this is Barney's Greatest Hits, the early years. I've never popped this in. I've never even like transferred the files to my phone or anything. But it looks like a pretty good amalgamation of, or compilation rather, of the first 2 volumes. It has Just Imagine. It has Barney's, the theme song, My Yellow Blankie, I Love You. It has Apples and Bananas. Yeah, it looks like almost half and half between the 2 volumes. Actually, it might be less. It looks like it's more towards volume 1 than 2. But again, it's a nice release, I guess. I only got it because it was really cheap. I didn't need it by any real means. There's the inside. I don't remember what the colors were on the other CDs, but there's that. Barney's Favorites Volume 1, 2, and then Barney's Sleepy Time Songs, which if anyone doesn't know, recently Barney's Sleepy Time Songs and also Barney's Favorites Volume 2 were recently taken off of the iTunes store and possibly other music platforms. I don't know. I truly don't know what's going on. I'll probably discuss it in another art stage later on, but I don't know what they're doing. I have the CDs, so I don't have to worry about anything going down because I have everything on hand with me. So that's Barney's Greatest Hits, the early years. And now the last thing that I got. Recently, if you've been watching the channel, the most recent video before this one is a art stage that I did where I was drawing David Joyner and Barney the Dinosaur. For anyone that doesn't know, David Joyner was the main body performer on Barney and Friends that started back in the Backyard Gang. He was on the show from 92 through 2000 and a few years after that, just doing like miscellaneous stuff. And it's essentially, he's like one of the most iconic body performers for Barney, if not the most iconic. If you've seen Barney and grew up with him in the 90s, you've seen him without even knowing it. And I did that piece, that art piece of him holding Barney, and I posted it to my Facebook first. He saw it and he messaged me. He sent me this. For anyone that doesn't know, that is my name up there. Honestly, I would prefer if everyone just calls me Hedge. I prefer Hedge over my actual name when it comes to the channel and everything. So please don't even look at this. Just call me Hedge, please. He sent me this, which is essentially his autograph, and I saw it and I like cried. Like I immediately like broke down because HedgeStage is my way of giving back to the people that made my childhood. You know, Bob West, Julie Johnson, Patty Wirtz, David Joyner, David Voss, Carrie, like all of them, everyone, every single last person that played a role in Barney the Dinosaur, Barney and Friends, Barney in the Backyard Gang, whatever it may be, has such a strong hold on my heart. And being able to use the skills that I have to bring something new to these people is just, it's unbelievable. Just the happiness it brings me, and I hope to everyone else. And he sent me this, and I had it framed because it means a lot to me. And I have it set up on my desk over here for when I'm working, because I wanted to stand as a reminder that like what I'm doing is a great thing and I'm having fun doing it, and that Barney believes in me. So yeah, I don't know, it just, this means a lot to me. So I have it framed, and I always look at it whenever I'm feeling down or sad or anything, because I know Barney is right here with me. That's about everything that I have in my collection right now that I got that was new. I'm sure I'm going to be getting a lot more stuff in the coming future, but as of right now, that's pretty much everything that I have. Again, I wanted to make just like this little quick video to show you guys that I'm still around, I'm still doing stuff. I look a little raggedy, but that's okay. I'm going to fix that pretty soon. Again, we just moved house, so things have been a little bit hectic, but we're getting back on track. Videos are coming back out. Patreon users, thank you guys so much. All of my new patrons, I love you guys so much. You've been amazing. For anyone that hasn't received their Barney stickers yet, message me on Patreon, like your an address that you receive mail at and a zip code, and I will send those out to you as soon as I can. I'm getting my printing stuff set back up, and I should be able to do that pretty soon. So again, thank you guys for being so patient, both Patreon and here. Thank you guys for being patient, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm on Twitter almost every single day. So I'll update on that. Hedge Museum Stage is my Instagram, so if you want to follow me there. I'm also going to be updating on like what's going on and this and that. So yeah, that's essentially it. And again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and for watching this video. And I will make sure to see you guys in the next one. See you. Thank you to Cameron, Chanel, Emilia, Junior the Hedgehog, Nerdy Disney, Megli LVG, Ayumu Kazaga, and Common J for supporting the stage.